Hello, let's do the daily symbol for December 17th, 2022, and as always I start with Blaze. Ooh, okay, so now we have a choice. I think I like ending in E and then putting some other letter in the middle. So let's try L there. So L something E. Something like, ooh, I was gonna say bulge, but we can't use the B. Maybe LSE? Like, oh, it can't be false. It could be pulse. Try pulse. Okay, I was right about the E, but wrong about the L. So that would mean that there's a B here instead. So how does that end there? I mean, it could be the Z, I suppose, but let's assume it's not the Z. Let's assume it's the B for now. Let's come up with a word. That's a bit unusual, isn't it? What could that be? I want to do LE so badly, but I can't use the L. And I don't know what else goes between a B and an E. I mean, does RE make any sense? Okay, well, let's think about what it would start with. So something like RIB something E, or FIB something E. You know, I'm starting to think it might be a Z. But again, I don't know what goes between a Z and an E anyway. This is strange. Okay, what about something OB something E? Cob, fob. I just don't know what goes between B and E. I'm so confused. The G, E, no. Could it be IE? Something like, I don't know what that would be. I could use the I or the E again. So I could do something like EBIE or IBIE or OBIE. I could even start with a vowel and put another consonant like an N. So like INB or INBO. None of these make sense. I can't use the U. Could it be OE? BOE? Doesn't seem to make sense to me. BYE maybe? In-by? On-by? Ribeye? It's clearly ribeye. No. I know it's not spelled that way. Just joking. Wow, this is tough. I can't think of anything. I'm tempted to do a filler just to... so I don't have to fiddle with this anymore, but... something BIE. I'm tempted to do something like eerie just to see if there's more E's. That seems like a horrible guess. I could just do something like... I could do something like drift, you know, just all new letters to see if any of them pop up. Or I could try to get more of these, more of the vowels. Something like 40, I don't know. That gets an O and a Y, gets the F, R, and T. I really want to see if there's an I, though, to see if it's like BIE. So that's why drift is kind of nice, although putting the I fourth would be better. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with drift as a filler. Okay, so I did not find what goes fourth, but I found what goes first and second. It's some letters in drift. Okay, so maybe something like TIB something E. Man, there's still options. I feel like it's got to be either TIB or RIB or FIB. And we still haven't discovered what goes fourth. What the heck? Okay, do I just want more letters? I could do something like wonky. I haven't really even tested that B in the middle, so maybe I should put a B in the middle. Maybe I should do an IB word. So what would be an IB word? I could even test like FIB if I wanted, or TIB. Maybe TIB something? What would that be? Tibia? Tibia is not a bad filler here because it tests the TI as the start. It also tests to see if there's an I for BIE. And it tests to see if and it'll tell me if it's the T or R as the first letter, assuming that that's the form. So let's do tibia. Wow. Okay, so I was right about the B. But there's no T or I in the word. What? So the first two letters are from drift but aren't T or I. And they precede a B. This word is insane. Can I be reading it wrong? I don't see how. The E is definitely in place. And then the B matches up perfectly. So we have two letters from drift in the first and second slots. Followed by a B. What? And there can't be an I in the word. So So if there can't be an I, so the first letter is not a D, not an I, not a T. So our options are R or F. Okay, so and then the second letter is not an R, I, or T, so it's D or F. So we're either R, F, B, like what? We need a vowel. I am astonished at this word. What is this word? Well, I'm gonna test something like. See, we know there's no T or I. Should I test? I don't even know how to test those two letters. What is happening here? Gray, I mean, red is certainly gray. There's no way it's anything else. Purple is certainly green. No, purple could be yellow. This is why. Okay, so yeah, and I used the A again in tibia. Okay, yellow is green. We're DRA, and then we end in L. Drawl. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is why we love Symble, because it's so easy to misread the symbols. You get stuck in a pattern. I assumed the E was in place because of these matching up, not realizing that it's because I repeated the L in both guesses, because I was testing the LE formation, and then that was just impossible. I'm pretty sure at this point where I guess drift, I should have realized that it probably ended in L with the A in place, but we did get there. Wow. Hopefully you enjoyed my sense of incredulity at this game. And hopefully you didn't struggle as much as I did. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like and subscribe?